Hi guys, so for today's reading, we are looking into how do others view you? So we have 3 piles today, pile 1, 2, 3. Take a moment to get in touch with your intuition and your higher self and pick the pile that you feel most drawn to. And if you guys enjoyed this reading, remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, leave a timestamp, a donation, hit that little super thanks button, check out my services and prices. All those things are so greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for supporting me in any of the ways that you do. I truly appreciate you guys, and thank you to our guides for being here to guide these messages. Let's get started with pile 1. For pile 1. For pile 1. Let's see how others view you. They may see you as the star of the show. They may see you as somebody who communicates very clearly, very boldly, not afraid to communicate, not shy to communicate. They may see you as somebody who speaks very publicly in front of others. Some of you could be in politics. Could be a comedian. You could be a singer. You could be just doing karaoke even. You could be making videos in some way. Some of you could be a social justice warrior or a protester or something along those lines. People view you as the star of the show. Once again, somebody very confident, very happy, joyful, optimistic, very pure in your intentions, and very good with communications. Communication for you is some way that you are seen, heard, and recognized. And there is as much that you put out that comes back to you in whatever situation it is. See you as very magical, very pure of intentions, non-judgmental, open-minded. You may love to learn about a lot of different cultures, a lot of different beliefs, a lot of different opinions. You may even speak about a lot of different religions or a lot of different cultures and beliefs or a lot of different areas of the world. You could actually be somebody who travels a lot as well, especially since we got this. People may view you as somebody very adventurous, very spontaneous, somebody who also finds ways to be able to save money and afford to travel in some sort of way. What do you love about you? You may not have a whole lot as well. You may just live out of a backpack for some of you. People view you as somebody who likes to think, likes to ponder things, somebody who likes to spend time in nature or likes to spend time reading. Once again, with the music, people could see you as somebody who really loves music or somebody who makes music that is very beautiful, that's very different, that's very you. You could create something out of nothing. You may be very creative. What do you love about you? Find something about yourself right now that you love about you, and there is many people that love this about you too. There's a lot of people who see the beautiful things about you, and you may not even know it. People may see you as kind of hiding half of yourself or not wanting people to see inside of you in some sort of way. Don't let them in. Don't let them see. Be the good girl you always have to be. That's not the song I was thinking of to begin with, though. There's another song I was thinking of, but I can't remember what it is. So people may have a hard time remembering certain things about you as well. Maybe it's been a while since some people have seen you. Have courage. You have the courage to make decisions, and you're at peace with the decisions that you make when you do make decisions. You may be at peace with your decision to serve others as well. Some of you, they could see you as somebody who serves a lot of other people or supports a lot of other people or helps a lot of other people. And you may be very at peace with choosing to do this in your life. And in the long run, you're serving yourself doing that. People may also view you as somebody who has leveled up, grown, and matured, who has made the decision to stop being a people pleaser and has learned how to have the courage to go after whatever it is that you want for you and to bring your life into being. People may see you as having friends in high places as well. Instead of I got friends in high or low places, I got friends in high places. People may also view you as being friends with older people a lot as well. Not really vibing with the drama of the younger generation or people closer in age to you. People may also see you as helping to support people that are on their way up. If you used to be down and out, you may support people in finding their way up from that level. Yes. Especially with the earthworm coming out right after that. Fire ant and the crow. People see you as somebody very healing. Somebody that leaves abundance, fertility, and growth in your wake. You come into people's lives, you support them, you help them to feel good about themselves, you help them to see their potential, and then you help them to act on things that are in their best interest. You help them to realize where they might be giving their power away. You motivate people, you inspire people. You could be a life coach of some sort, you could be a counselor, you could be a addiction specialist. Somebody working with people with addictions keeps coming to mind. People may also view you as somebody who might be a bit of a workaholic in some sort of way. But at the same time, you have a lot of friends that you work with too. You definitely have found a place that you love being and enjoy being. You may be somebody who works with younger people as well. You could be a teacher, or you may work at some sort of camp or something. People see you as somebody that knows that what you put out will come back to you in some sort of way, and that people, once they grow, will remember what you have done for them, even if they didn't see it at the time because of the chaos going on. They may also see you at the center of a lot of drama as well. What you put out, you get back. You may trigger a lot of people. Not necessarily intentionally so, but a lot of things get triggered for you regularly too. I feel like a lot of things get triggered for you regularly so you can learn, grow, work through them, heal them, and then show others how to do that. Some people may see you as knowing things before they happen as well, being very wise too, and mysterious. Some people may actually view you as something that some people are afraid of. Some people may actually be afraid of your gifts, or lash out at you because of your gifts, or what they, don't know anything about. Think about how evilly crows were treated for a very long time because people didn't understand them. A lot of people may not understand your intelligence either. So that's what I have for you guys. And if you guys enjoyed this reading, I would absolutely love to hear what you guys had to say about it, whether or not it resonates, what you might have going on, who these people could be, all those kinds of things. And if you guys did enjoy this, remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, leave a timestamp, a donation, hit that little super thanks button. All that stuff helps me out so much. And thank you guys so much for all the support you send my way. It means the world to me. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 2. For you guys, let's see how others view you. Very fun, very childlike, very optimistic, very hopeful, very good. You have very good morals, extremely good morals. People may view you as somebody that those morals are going to pay you back at some point. You bring a lot of happiness and joy to people's lives. You light up the world around you in some way. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, Charlie Bucket. Some people may see you as naive, or some people, people definitely see you as somebody who is not very materialistic, that those that you love and care about are far more important to you. Sometimes even a stranger is far more important to you than the money that you have in your pocket. Very generous. Star dancer. Like you're dancing through life without a care in the world. You are living life, enjoying the moment. You're not so stressed about some of the things that other people place as such a high priority. Gryffindor, the hero of the day. Loyal, brave, strong, always doing the right thing, very courageous, confident, stable. You might even deal with somebody who is sick at home as well for some of you. Some people may also view you as somebody that if you don't get enough rest or enough time away from people, enough time and energy to yourself, that you might get a little bit crazy at times, or a little bit... some of you, they may view as having mental disorders in some way, or you have had to fight through mental disorders and find your peace. People may view you as somebody who has a lot of insomnia and a hard time sleeping as well. People may also view you as somebody who helps others who have these issues for some of you. Trust in the magic. Some of you may want to go back and watch pile 1 as well, because the Crow card came out in pile 1. You're somebody who trusts in the magic. You're somebody that believes very fully in your intuition. If you have claircognizant abilities or clairvoyant abilities, you believe very fully in those. And I actually meant to say clairvoyant the first time, but apparently claircognizant was meant to come out for this pile as well. So people could view you as knowing things that you have no business knowing, knowing things before they even speak about it, knowing things before they happen. Ace of Swords, very honest, very truthful, very blunt, very to the point. You are somebody very intelligent, and you always manage to cut through to the core of a situation, the heart of a situation. You know what you want, and you go after it with no guilt, no shame. You're very fiery. You're very active. You are very passionate about whatever it is that you do. You may be very passionate about your marriage for some of you as well, if you are married or creating a family. You celebrate life. You celebrate your victories. You're very stable in your passionate pursuits as well. You're not going to let anything throw you off what it is that you're working on or doing. You're not going to let distractions come in and take you away from the main goal. People may see you as creating something very beautiful as well. Ain't nobody gonna throw me off my glow. Glow by Peach KKA. Hermit. The bear. The mouse. And the black egg. People could also see you as somebody who spends a lot of time alone sometimes and isolates yourself sometimes. And you may actually have to deal with a lot of social anxiety again every time you come back out into the open. But you deal with it very valiantly. You're very courageous, like I was saying before. They see you as somebody who may hibernate during the winter as well. You may disappear when it gets cold outside. They may not see you for a little bit. You have no problem admitting and communicating your fears or your anxieties as well. You're very good with communication, yet again. Some of you definitely need to go check out pile 1 as well. Extremely good with communication, clear-cut, concise with your thoughts. If something goes wrong, you don't blame the outside world. You go look inside of yourself for those answers to why things are happening the way they are. And then you trust in the magic of taking that time to yourself. You trust in the magic of self-care as well. Self-care, of taking time to heal and rejuvenate, of taking time for you. And then you trust the fact that there is a time to come back out of that. And you come back out of that very quickly as well when it's necessary. Some of you... You may also be the type of person to where even when you are tucked away from the world, if somebody reached out to you because they had a problem, you would still answer them. You're definitely not going to be the type to ghost or breadcrumb people. And that's pretty much what I got for you guys. Very honest. People can trust you. People can trust that you're going to tell them the truth as well, even when the truth hurts. And so if you guys enjoyed this reading, remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, leave a timestamp, a donation, hit that little super thanks button. All those things really help me out. And thank you so much for doing anything that you do to support this channel. And I really do love hearing from you guys about these situations and what's going on. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 3. Before we get started, we're going to say a quick thank you to our guides, yours and mine, for helping us to get this message across. And let's see how others view you. Somebody who would die for those that you love. Somebody that would take a bullet for those that you love. They may even view you as somebody that they would take a bullet for. Remington mag, 6.5 millimeter, RP. Somebody whose communication allows people to look in the mirror and transform their life, which can be extremely hard at times. So you might actually have people who are very upset about that at times. The crescent moon may be something that means something as well. The waxing moon, not the waning moon. Growing, glowing, filling up with light. People may see you as somewhat mysterious, but some of those mysteries are being uncovered in some sort of way. Costco wholesale executive member, non-transferable, 800-220-6000, 3-2018, 111, 87, 91, 31, 124. People could see you as somebody that knows how to get a good deal. Somebody that prefers to do your shopping ahead of time as well. You could be the type of person that Christmas is coming up in December and you've already had a couple presents since the beginning of September. You could be, some of you could have grown up LDS, where you store a lot of extra food and things like that. Subway, My Way, rewards. 62, 99, 44, 19, 47, 27, 73, 91, 48, 1, 10, 98, 7. You are somebody that wants things your own way. You're somebody who has learned to specify what it is that you want. Say you're going to fast food and everybody in the car just orders whatever's easiest. And you're like, I want a Big Mac with no pickles, switch the onions to slivered onions and extra mac sauce. And everybody's like, ah. And everybody's like, oh, I don't want to order mine that way because, you know, I don't want to put too much work on this person and all this other stuff. But I'm paying $10 for this sandwich. I want it to be the way that I want it to be. I don't want it to be whatever way they decide to put it together. I want it to be the way I want it to be. My Way by Frank Sinatra is coming to mind. One Up. Emotional explosion, repressed emotions. So people could also view you as somebody who represses your emotions and then explodes on people. Some people could be viewing this as a way to get your own way, throwing temper tantrums to get your way, things like that. People could also be viewing you as somebody who used to do that in the past, but you have worked very hard towards having a new life and a new lease at life and towards actually expressing yourself. Like I was saying before, you could have actually used to have been one of those people in the car that's just going to pay $10 for the sandwich the way that you don't even want it. And do whatever's easiest for everyone. And not make a fuss. And then one day you were like, motherfucker, I want things my way. And you might have flown off the handle and you might have really went into like a defensive energy for a while on everything. And then now you're climbing your way up out of it and there's this brand new transformation happening where you are becoming a completely different person. You have those boundaries, you have those standards, you say what you want, what you need, and things like that, but you don't get angry or upset about it anymore because now you are clearly speaking and vocalizing your wants and needs regularly, where in the past you didn't. Heed the messengers. So heed the messengers. You have come a long way. Be proud of yourself. The Empress, the Four of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, the Ten of Swords. Yes, you freed yourself. The Zebra, you're okay with being different. The Vulture, and the Elephant, and standing out. Being heard and being seen. People also view you as somebody very fertile, very abundant, somebody who's very intelligent, speaks clearly, somebody who's very loving and compassionate, somebody who's very passionate and vibrant, and somebody who's very stable and strong, somebody who's very loyal, very committed, somebody who's an extremely good parent, especially if you're a mother. You have a lot of loving, beautiful energy in you. You make the best decision for everyone involved in a situation. You are good at saving up, good at remaining stable in some sort of way. Regardless of the energy that's around you, you are capable of staying in your own energy. You may hold back from people in certain ways, but you hold back from people in those ways because it takes care of you and yours. And once again, with the food saving thing, you could definitely be somebody who always has a lot of extra food on hand just in case it's needed. You may have the extra Band-Aids going on just in case it's needed. You may have like a bag you carry around with you everywhere that has certain things that may be needed. You could also be somebody who loves gardening. People may view you as somebody who's very different, very unique. You may stand out very much. You may learn a lot about a lot of different cultures, and you may really love learning about a lot of different cultures. You may love traveling as well. That could be part of the reason why you save and tuck away so much, is so that you can be able to travel for some of you. Some of you might have chose pile 1 as well. People see you as freeing yourself of the past betrayal, of learning from it, growing from it, gaining wisdom, knowledge, and strength, and being able to put that to use in your life. And people see you also waking up to what you have to be grateful for around you, where in the past you may not have noticed some of that. People see you as being more okay with being yourself and loving on you too. They also see you as somebody who heeds the messages that you receive in your sleep. Some of you could definitely have dreams that lead you somewhere or that bring you answers that help you to see things clearly. You're very passionate, but that passionate is very directed with stability, strength, and wisdom. You're definitely somebody very calm and confident in a crisis as well. But you may not have always been that way. You earned this. You leveled up. And this is what brought you this stability and strength in times of crisis. So that is what I have for this pile. And if you guys enjoyed this reading, I would absolutely love to hear what you guys had to say about it, whether or not it resonates with you, what you might have going on, who these people could be, all that kind of stuff. And if you guys did enjoy this, remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, leave a timestamp, a donation, hit that little super thanks button. All those things really help me out so much. Thank you guys so much for doing any of that. And I really hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys.